Hello there. Welcome to Intercept CSA, the podcast. I'm Inimfon Sampson, founder of Intercept Child Sexual Abuse Foundation. Thank you for joining me today. Interest, I believe, is the first step of care, and I commend your eagerness to learn about this urgent and necessary subject. Every day, a child swallows a secret, one that is too strange to name, too heavy to carry, so they hide it in their throats, in their chest, deep down where no one sees. They smile, they go to school, they attend church, wear pretty dresses, they play, they breathe like it's easy, but it's not. Because silence that is this thick, silence that is this eroding, silence that is this hard doesn't just hurt, it kills. And that's why we must talk. Child sexual abuse is not some hidden crisis behind closed doors. It is a public crisis, a crisis that has touched families, communities, nations, a crisis very close to home, a crisis written in all of our hearts in some sense. Because though we call out the numbers, we say 60%, we say 1 in 10 children, the bigger crisis is this. When we say the words child sexual abuse, each and every one of us has a silent testimony to tell. Maybe not personal, but something about someone, about someplace, something we know that confirms that beyond the numbers, we are silent witnesses that this is true. That silence itself, that burying, has become fertile ground. It's where child sexual abuse now hides, where it grows, and for far too long, where it has been left undisturbed. But it doesn't have to be. And this is where we come in. At the heart of our mission at Intercept Child Sexual Abuse Foundation is one word: intercept. And for us, to intercept is to see clearly, to act early, to disrupt cycles before they become chains. It is to face what others would rather ignore and to draw a firm line against further damage. The word intercept is our acknowledgement of a brutal truth. Child sexual abuse and everything it sets in motion is a cycle that does not end unless someone intervenes. It does not fade with time. It deepens, it spreads. To intercept is to say enough. All of this with the firm hope that one day we will see a world where child sexual abuse is prevented before it begins, interrupted where it occurs, and survivors are empowered to heal, ensuring safety, justice, and restoration for all. Throughout this first season, we'll lay the foundation. What is child sexual abuse really? Why does it hide so easily in plain sight? Who is most vulnerable? And how do we as individuals and as a society become braver sooner? You'll learn how to spot signs of abuse before it happens, respond when harm is discovered, support survivors, not with pity, but with presence and power, and shape systems that do more than punish, systems that protect and prevent. Whether you're a parent, a teacher, faith leader, caregiver, or young person, this podcast is for you. This isn't just a conversation, it's a movement, and we invite you to be part of it. This podcast deals with hard things. At times it might stir emotions you weren't expecting. That's okay. Pause if you need to, breathe, return when you're ready, and above all, do not listen with shame. No matter who you are or what you've lived through, you're not the problem. You are not the shame. If you or anyone you love has been affected by child sexual abuse, you're not alone. Please visit the episode description for trusted helpline numbers and support resources. And because we are all allies of children, share this podcast. Let others witness and learn too. And together we can intercept what should never have been allowed to begin. We can intercept for future. Let's begin.